The Backrooms. Enjoy your stay. Entity number 197. Jazzheads. Right, lads, let's get a bit creative for the nice folks from that explorer group there. Give me a 5-4 groove. Let's shake up this house, boys. Habitat. The Hotel. Note, sea level 5. Terror Hotel. Image caption. Yep, that's me over there, Captain 1. Yeah, me and the lads have been going about places together for the past, shit. 2, would you mind telling me how long we've been going about together again? Right, yeah, 47 years. 'Twas nice to travel around the world with the crew. We gotta meet some pretty incredible people in all our travels, but sometimes you just gotta do a wise decision to get far in life. And for us, that meant setting our roots here in this wacko enterprise. Okay. Picture this, right? We're just going about in our tour bus, right? You know how it is with semi-famous people just renting tour buses to go on tour or whatever. Yeah, we did that at some point as well. Suffice to say, it resulted in our demise near the end of our trip, which, sucks a lot. Still pissed at the fact I didn't even get to see that chick from Montreal again. Damn shame. I've always attached my double bass over here. Mighty proud of this old girl. She's served me for a while now, and I wouldn't wanted any other instrument to replace her. Mainly 'cause it's me head, but you probably get the gist. Where I got my instrument? Heh, you can ask all of us the same thing. We've got no bloody clue. When Squidward, note, C Entity 18, the Beast of Level 5, revision, the Gentleman of Level 5, first got us into this place, on the very first day of the job, they sorta just appeared where our heads used to be, and we immediately knew how to play them. Don't ask. It just seemed natural at the time, albeit a bit odd. Still feels a bit odd to this day, to be quite honest with you. How'd we get to the hotel? Oh man, that's a good one. As 3 explained to you, we'd gotten offed by accident, and he was demons or whatever. Craziest stuff right there. I always knew I was destined for hell, though the boys deserve better than that. We spent 4 years going about the real world, causing mischief in bars and places. Jazz don't stop when you die. It's eternal poppet. Until one day, we was no longer in the real world, and we all found ourselves in this old hotel. It was like the one we used to play in, actually. This is where our story gets interesting. Can I see things like you do? Of course I can. My head being a sax don't stop me from being like ye, you know? Can I play the sax well? Duh, I'm a musician, not a moron. I've been taught at the finest schools you could think of. Didn't stop me from sticking with these morons, though. Can I... What? What kind of question is that? I'm not a monster, not a fool. Of course I can read sheet music. Just gotta... which one's the treble clef again? Yeah, I know most of the other goons in this place live only for this hotel and shit, but I'm not that one-sided. I'm actually quite fond of my habanero plant and making salsa. I also play the piano occasionally. My head may or may not be a drum kit, but I'm much more fond of the piano than this old thing. Oh yeah, my head. I'm kinda the odd one out of the bunch here. I don't gotta touch me head to play it like the rest of these suckers do. Check this out. Yeah, I see you like what you see, eh? How about we... What? No? Sheesh, you don't have to be so rude about it. Now I owe 4 a nice wad of cash, damn it. Anyways, the boss... No, I ain't gonna call him Squidward. I actually like me ability to speak. That just came up to us after we've been moving about the hotel for a while, and asked us if we wanted to join his group of workers and whatnot. Told us to come up with an idea for a gig we could do to get more of these poor souls who fell for his shit under his wing. It's a bit complicated. I ain't gonna stress you with the details. No, even if you have all day, I won't do it. I don't feel like it. Oh yeah, I had to suck your soul whilst you were listening to us play. Excuse us if we didn't live up to that expectation, I guess. Mama always said to try my hardest with the passions I pursued. Said if I tried me hardest, I'd become one with my passion. A whole fusion of man and love for his craft. Mama was a good lass. Well, safe to say she was right. I'm part man and part double bass now. I've become one with me passion, as she said I woulda. Does get hard holding me own head sometimes. I need to lose some weight. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't like the rest of the staff here. Well, I don't like this place in general, to be honest with you, but I hate the folks here particularly. Most of them are stuck-up pricks, good for nothing but what they work here for. Except for that comedian guy. Note, see Entity 185, the comedian. Z's pretty chill. Z's pretty chill. You should come when Z does his comedy nights. Z kills me. I mean, I can confidently say, at least there's one thing here that's swell for sure, and that's these suits we got to wear. I've always loved me a fine tailored suit, and we get to wear 'em all the time here. It's me dream come true. Look, I'll be honest with ya. When we first came here and walked up to Big Man's office, we truly had planned to devour the souls of all those who heard us play. Our whole shtick for all this was supposed to be that you'd never want to leave the bar when we got on, and then we'd eventually just up and absorb you right there, and then just like that. And for our first performance, we actually did try to do that. But you can ask me and the boys about it all you want. We're gonna tell you the same thing. Having people moved by your performance in front of ye to the point of tears makes you think different. It's beautiful. I'm telling you, sweetheart, you ain't never lived till you seen that kind of stuff. Ugh, don't get me started on the dumb fool security measures and shit. It's so unnecessary to have all that surveillance around this place. What are we gonna do? Steal shit? We're bound to this place anyways. Not like we got a way to use it. We actually are breaking the rules. We haven't really taken a life yet, which is like our job, so we'd be in deep shit if we were ever caught. Thankfully, Cap's found a way to trick the old fool into thinking we're doing our jobs or whatever. Says he's made some detours to, somewhere else. Didn't specify where, though. Say, you look familiar. Have we, Nah, I'm just messing with you. Oh gosh, gets you every time. There's no overarching plot line here. We're just a bunch of guys who like jazz. That's literally our entire thing, love. We're music-headed people. Instrument heads. Jazz pedders. Whatever. Coin it whatever way you want. Cap's a cool bloke. I'm pretty sure he's like a few decades older than the rest of us, but the geezer's got some admirable talent. I admire his ability to keep us composite when we get into chorals and shit, so there's that. He also plays a mean trumpet solo. I couldn't do that in 1,000 years, unless I practiced a lot. It's just that I play the sax. I'm good at that. Don't know jack shit about the trumpet, and quite frankly, I don't want to know. Anyways, wanna hear me do a solo? I can do George Michael's, Grover Washington, that guy from Eurovision, you name it, I'll do it. You know, I always hated the lineup for classical orchestra. I actually used to play for a suite at some point, but I quit after they gave me Cannon and Dee's cello part to play when the cellist was sick, which repeats the same set of notes for 54 times. It's not even for the double bass. It's just sick. I can't enjoy that piece of music anymore for the life of me. Yeah, I gotta go now. I'll just finish this mug o' ale and get to the next gig. Hope this whole thing helps a bit in what you're trying to do. 'Twas a pleasant chat. An exit? Yeah. Try to find an open hole in a wall painted with trees and the such. That should lead to that bridge world. Note, sea level 63, Tranquility. Safest place you can go from here. Anyhow, safe travels, lass. Hope to see ya at one of our gigs soon enough. Right, boys, back to action now. Coltrane changes in 4. Let's go.